Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. So today, right, I want to talk to you guys about an opportunity, right? With everything going on right now in the country, in the economy, right? A lot of people are looking for a way to figure things out, right? A way to draw additional income in, right? And what I want to talk to you guys today about is a career, right? A career that is actually recession proof. A career is also very easy to get into, right? And it's a career that's actually been kept a secret. Like a lot of people don't talk enough about it. You hear about tech, you hear about IT, you hear about real estate, you hear about engineering, but a lot of people, for some reason, do not talk about the potential of being a life insurance agent. And I don't understand why. I believe it's the greatest career in the entire universe. It's also the greatest business you get into for next to nothing. I literally mean next to nothing. Your license may only cost you about, so let's use Maryland for example. Your study course may only cost you about $100. Let's say I self-study online. Once you pass your test online, you actually go take your test, at the, whatever location, your state board, and that may cost you $75. Okay, once you pass that one, then you get your license issued by the state of Maryland, which may cost you about 50 something dollars, all under $300 to come in, right? To get into a business that, if you are willing to be coachable, if you're willing to work hard, and this is knowing what I know now, because I've been in the game now for 16 years, right? I wish I knew all this back in the day, right? But with the way we market now, with our phone, with our internet, with social media, with leads, you can literally make $100,000 your first year to at least by your second year. Okay, but listen, I'm not going to talk about six figures today. What I am going to talk about is the individual who is making 50 grand a year or less, 60 grand a year or less, and they just can't seem to make a headway. And they say to themselves, man, listen, if I can just find something that will bring my family in an additional $1,000 a month extra, $2,000 a month extra, you know, let me share with you on a part-time basis what being an agent can do for you. And when I say part-time, I literally mean ridiculously part-time. I mean roughly less than 10 hours a week, and you could bring in an additional $2,000, $2,500 a month. And let's go through the numbers here, right? Um, again, I've talked about you getting your license, right? And once you get your license, we get you affiliated with different, insurance companies, right? And we go through the training process, right? But just to simplify it, right? The average client that we have is roughly about, and what I mean average, I mean premium wise. Okay, so we collectively take all the premiums that we write on an annual basis and divide it by 12 months, and divided by the client and things like that. The average premium is probably roughly about $89 a month. So I'm going to show you. I'm gonna show you how insurance agents get paid. So roughly, if you can write 2 apps a month, you can bring home almost close to $2,000 to $2,000 a month, right? This is just part, and so that's what I say when I mean part time. I mean ridiculously part time. So you still keep your full time job. You keep that job because some people like the security of it. I believe there's nothing more secure than sales. That's my personal belief. Because guess what? Can't nobody fire me. I can only fire myself. And I fire myself by not going out and going to work. But the job, at any given time, they want to lay people off. It's happening right now. Amazon. As a matter of fact, there's a insurance company out there that actually laid off 1,000 plus agents, I believe, last week. 1,000 plus agents. See, but those are what we call captive agents, which mean they kind of like employ, they're licensed agents, but they're employees. And listen, if you're watching this and you're one of those agents, let me tell you something. They have just set you free. And you don't even know it. They have just set you free. And you don't even know it. And if you're one of them, please inbox me, message me, and let's see what we can do to actually show you how to be truly self-employed, truly independent. Okay? Now, let me show you how insurance agents get paid. And if you're interested, please inbox me. We can get you started today. Okay? Let's say you meet with a client and you provide a service for the client, right? And the policy is $89 a month. Right? Correct? Okay. What the way they pay you is you multiply this times 12, which is 12 months. Because they pay you in advance, a year worth of commission up front, in advance. Okay, and I got, and some companies don't pay you a full year up front. I got companies, I call them my secret companies, right? That they pay your whole money up front. Okay, so you take that number, right? And you multiply times 12. So 89 times 12. Okay, so that's $1,068. Okay, now let's say you come in to the industry, right? And you are your commission level is, let's say, 70%. Okay, as an example, right? 70% of this they will pay you up front. So now we take that number, we multiply it times 70%, right? So that comes out to be $700, and I rounded up, and $48 in commission for that one policy. Okay? Now, if you were able to do 2 of that a month, okay, you say times 2. And that should be, give me 1 second. That's rounded off $1,500 extra a month. That's $1,500 extra a month to your family. Okay, so if you take that $1,500 times 12 months, that's an additional $17,000, $18,000 that you added to your income. So if you were making 50 grand a year, now you're making $68,000 in a year. I know that can help somebody out there. I know that can help somebody out there. Correct? So listen, I want to keep this short. It went over a little bit longer than I wanted it to. But if you're looking for extra income, if you're looking for something to do that is rewarding and you're actually helping people, not only making money, you're actually helping people, and you're also building a book of business, you're also building a career, okay, that will last forever and ever and ever and ever, right? You can actually even transfer it to your children when you're no longer here. Man, this is the greatest business in the entire universe. So again, please inbox me, give me a call. Let's talk about it. Let's see how we can help you move things along for your family. Start to save great money. Start to pay off debt, and not just be stuck in the hole. All right. Thank you so much. I look forward to hearing from you. Again, message me, inbox me if you even have any further questions. Doesn't matter. Let's talk about it. Let's see how we can get you thriving. Talk to you soon.